Once upon a time, in a quiet green meadow surrounded by tall oak trees and wildflowers, there lived a tiny little mouse named Milo. Milo was not like the other mice who loved to run, jump and play from dusk until dawn. While the other young mice scurried around chasing each other or nibbling on seeds, Milo would often sit to the side, rubbing his tiny eyes and letting out the softest yawns. Milo was always sleepy. His brothers and sisters would tease him kindly, saying, "Come on, Milo, let's play hide and seek." But Milo would shake his small head and answer, "Maybe later. I just want to find a cozy spot to rest." And then he would curl up into a little ball of fur, his whiskers twitching gently as he drifted into dreams. But Milo had a secret wish deep in his heart. Even though he loved to sleep, he longed to find the perfect, most magical place to rest. A place so calm and cozy that it would give him the sweetest dreams in the world. Every night before he closed his eyes, Milo thought, "One day, I will find it. One day, I will discover the best place to sleep." One evening, when the moon rose high and painted the meadow silver, Milo decided it was time. He packed a tiny satchel with a crumb of cheese and a soft feather he liked to use as a pillow. He kissed his mother goodnight, waved goodbye to his brothers and sisters, and whispered, "I'm going to find the perfect place to sleep." Then, with a brave little heart, he set off under the shimmering starlight. As Milo wandered through the grass, tiny fireflies flickered around him like golden lanterns. The night air was cool and sweet, filled with the scent of blooming clover. Suddenly, one of the fireflies flew down and hovered in front of him. "Hello, little mouse," the firefly buzzed gently. "Why do you look so sleepy tonight?" Milo yawned and rubbed his eyes. "I am searching for the perfect place to sleep," he explained. The firefly glowed a little brighter, as if smiling. "Then follow our light. We will guide you." And so Milo walked deeper into the meadow, surrounded by a gentle swarm of glowing fireflies. They lit up the path like tiny stars come down from the sky, and Milo felt safe and calm in their company. After a while, he heard the soft sound of water. Shh, shh, shh. The fireflies led him to a gentle river that sparkled beneath the moonlight. Milo climbed onto a smooth stone at the edge and listened. The water sang a soothing lullaby, trickling over rocks and swaying reeds. "This place is so peaceful," Milo thought as he lay down on the stone. He closed his eyes and listened to the river's song. But the stone was too hard, and the mist from the water tickled his whiskers, making him sneeze. "Achoo!" he squeaked. Milo giggled at himself and shook his head. "This is lovely, but not quite the perfect place." He thanked the river softly and continued on. Not far away, an old oak tree stretched its mighty branches toward the sky. From the highest branch came a gentle hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. An owl, wise and watchful, gazed down at the little mouse. "Hoo-hoo," said the owl kindly. "Where are you going, tiny traveler?" Milo looked up, blinking sleepily. "I am searching for the perfect place to sleep," he answered. The owl tilted his head thoughtfully. "Sometimes the perfect place is not far away, but you must listen to your heart, little one. It will tell you where you truly belong." Milo nodded politely. His heart was warm from the owl's words, but he still felt so sleepy. He yawned once more, stretched his paws and walked on, letting the moon guide him further. The fireflies stayed with him as he wandered. Soon Milo entered a wide meadow filled with tall, soft grass. The breeze moved gently through the blades, making them sway like a green ocean. Crickets sang their night song, chirp, chirp, chirp. The stars above twinkled like diamonds scattered across velvet. "Oh," Milo whispered, his whiskers twitching with wonder. "This meadow is so beautiful." He found a patch of clover, round and soft, like a natural bed prepared just for him. He curled into a little ball, pressing his feather pillow beneath his head. The grass cradled him, the crickets sang, the fireflies formed a glowing blanket of golden light above him. This feels just right," Milo murmured, his eyes closing slowly. "This is the perfect place to sleep." The gentle sounds of the night surrounded him. The river still whispered in the distance, the owl kept watch from his tree, and the fireflies hummed like tiny guardians of light. For the first time in his life, Milo felt completely at peace. As he drifted into dreams, Milo imagined himself floating among the stars. He saw glowing constellations that looked like mice dancing, rivers of moonlight flowing across the sky, and cozy nests of stardust waiting just for him. In his dream, he laughed softly, his little paws twitching as if he were running joyfully through the heavens. The meadow, the creatures, and the night all seemed to whisper, "Sleep well, Milo. Sleep well, little mouse." Back in his dream, Milo learned something very important. The perfect place to sleep wasn't only about soft clover, gentle rivers, or glowing fireflies. It was about feeling safe, loved, and calm. It was about listening to his heart, just as the owl had told him. When Milo finally woke up the next morning, the sun was rising, painting the sky pink and gold. He stretched and yawned, feeling more rested than ever before. He smiled a tiny mouse smile and whispered, "I found it, the perfect place to dream." From that night onward, Milo always returned to his meadow of dreams. And though he was still the sleepiest little mouse in the village, he was also the happiest, because he had discovered not just a place to sleep, but a place to feel truly at peace. And so, Milo the Sleepy Mouse became Milo the Happy Dreamer. And every night as he closed his eyes, he carried with him the gentle wisdom of the owl, the glowing friendship of the fireflies, the music of the river, and the soft embrace of the clover. Now, dear friends, as you close your eyes tonight, remember Milo's journey. The world is full of beauty and calm if we only slow down, breathe deeply, and listen with our hearts. May your dreams be gentle, your night be peaceful, and your heart be as light as Milo's. Good night, little ones. Sweet dreams.